What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Per usual, Saturday, we're going to go over the stock market expected move. Again, this is derived from all the options where market makers are placing their risk. I do have videos explaining all of this. Right now they are on my other channel, the Don Franz Show. I have a playlist called How to Trade. In there, you'll see a total technical analysis that does explain things as to what I'm grabbing, as to a little bit more why this matters. These are not support resistance lines, but you can see we do play a little game inside these things. In fact, let's jump into it right now. Let's just grab all of them really fast. Let's do SPY 1224, QQQ 1283. Seems a little bit 726 for IWM. Seems a little bit smaller than last week, but it is a short week. Remember the stock market is closed Monday. So in fact, if you are a subscriber of both channels, you guys know I go live on Don Franz Show on Sunday to watch the futures open and talk about the week going forward. We're going to do that on Monday. So let's just jump into this really quick. We got last week, by the way, shout out you guys. You guys did correct me. IWM, I actually grabbed the top of the candle instead of the bottom. Now, I talked about that on Don Franz Show in my later stream, but if I ever do make that mistake, right, as much as I joke about being a robot, I am sometimes human. If I ever do make that mistake, shout out, let me know in the comments, and then I will just go change it. So for those of you guys that do have my charts, whether a YouTube member or you're in my mentorship, you have my charts, you have all the lines, it gets corrected. So this was 1224. Seems a little bit quieter. A couple pennies down. A little bit shorter week. There we go. Now, if you are curious about these numbers, again, so I do have a bot. It actually is rolled out. But if you want, keep an eye on this right now. So this bot will place this trade for you. It is an iron condor on the S&P. So I ended up, the order was at 30.31. I put it at 29 just to get filled. I wanted to get filled right away so all contracts would fill. Anyway. So, every week, numbers game. I need to go back and I'll fill this in. So, I did not actually take this one. I intentionally didn't take because I said we're probably going to break out, so I'm not going to take it. This one was a loss. And then these two I just forgot. Now, one thing to remember is not just an iron condor at these levels. I do go wider than these levels. Again, that's why in my world, I'd rather just collect, I call it the children's allowance. I'd rather collect a small amount and not have to worry about it. So yes, you do take losers. The losers are bigger than your winners, but your winners stack up more. The important part, when you ever do take a strategy like this, if you're going to play the numbers game, you have to survive the numbers all the way around. You can't just take 3 trades, take 1 loser, say this is dumb, and leave. That's there's a difference in maybe the strategy's not for me. I'm more aggressive with things. This will, I gotta be careful with this. On the back testing, this beats the S&P. As far as just buying and holding SPY throughout the year. As a trader, well, we all know these numbers aren't hard to beat. Anyway, back burner plays. So we're expecting a little tad bit smaller move for the week. We'll see. Nothing crazy. Right now, the only thing I am nervous about is a break to the downside and just ripping and roaring to the downside. If we are being honest, if there's something that's going to happen this week, it's going to be that. So hopefully, I don't know. We're seeing this whole, whether it happens or not, we're seeing the United States push war on with Russia, war off with Russia, just to keep the excitement alive. This one was 1283. I almost did it again. I almost grabbed the top of that candle. Just trending down. Definitely did not want to see that break. Oh, that's gonna suck. All right, IWM. Let's get on to back to the daily. This one was only 726 this week. What do you guys think of the chart background? All the cool kids are doing it now. I've not finally seen enough people. I have just the black background. I've seen enough people do that. Now I want to be part of the cool kids. Why am I so paranoid now? Okay. 726, just making sure. And before anyone says it, ask the YouTube members. They were live in the stream. Hang on, I'll change it real quick. Oh, man. Let's just really quick. What I am not the biggest fan of right now is, let's do images. Here we go. We just Googled bear flag pattern. I mean, how many ways do we need to see this? This that's a pennant. That's not even a flag. See that move right there? We can just Google. These are like picture perfect bear flags. It's the only not fun thing to look at in the charts. If you're long, by the way. If you're short, you probably like the looks of that. That's not bad. Just while we're on here, typically if you are going to play the bear flag, it is leg in, flag, and then you got your leg out, typically measured like so. That's what anybody ever explained. That does not need a course over that. That is, you could put it on a pamphlet, Google Images, just like I showed you. That's the strategy. Again, take it day per day. Are we breaking down? Are we not? That is something to keep an eye out for. So smaller week, we can call it retail week. Let's see. I'm kind of, like I said, we closed last week to the downside. I'd be more surprised to see green this week than I would be red, but I'm never really surprised in the market at all, because at any given time, bear flag or not, that next candle is green or red. If you want to take anything from my mentality, it's when I get into a trade, I'm going to be right or I'm going to be wrong, and I'm moving on. I don't care what basic shapes were there. I don't care what dark pools are doing. I don't care about anything behind the scenes, any rabbit holes anyone wants to go down. I don't care about any of it. Hey, this is what I'm thinking. This is my plan. Turned out it went against me. Crap, I'm out. So be careful, because it just isn't the time to be jacking around with the markets. So I will end it here. And I will see you guys Monday. Again, my normal Sunday stream is going to be on Monday, so I'll see you guys all there. Make sure you're subscribed. Thumbs up. You guys know I just don't like to harp on it a lot. All the links are in the description, just like every other YouTuber. We'll see you in the next video.